From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
Car Museums and Bottle Tree Ranch. Hello, I'm Kirsty Tesser, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Brittany Crow. Classic cars are a great way to get a glimpse of the past. With each design, the era from which the car was built comes alive. Reporter Alberto Redon goes for a ride into the past.
Since Henry Ford introduced the Model T in 1908, cars have become a big part of today's society. Whether you're a teenage driver driving for the first time, a collector of the classics, or even just a car enthusiast, cars have influenced our lives in one way or another. I talked to one of the owners of Mott's Historical Museum about the history of his classic cars.
We ran it for 25 years as a produce market. And then my mom died 7 years ago. My brother and sister and I converted it to a family museum at that time. And it took us about 2 years to convert it, which we did ourselves. We did all the work ourselves. We restored the cars ourselves too. So they're all our cars. It's our way of sharing the past.
Although cars have changed throughout the years, there is still that love for the old classics.
I believe that the cars before, the classic cars, had a personality. They don't have personalities anymore. Now that's just, you can't tell a Toyota from a Chevy anymore. Whereas before, if you look at the different cars we have here, you can see each car and tell what each car was, whether it was a Ford, a Cadillac, a Packard, and we've got all the various cars in here.
Through years of upgrades and decades of change, the love people share for the beauty of cars will never fade. For Local Matters, I'm Alberto Rendon.
There are many mysterious wonders in Southern California that raise questions of their creation. The Bottle Tree Ranch, located in the high desert, is one of those places. Reporter Paulina Hernandez reveals how this amazing art in the middle of nowhere came to be.
We all live different lives. Some of us work, study, or travel, but very few find their passion in the simplest of things. Elmer's Bottle Tree Ranch, located alongside Route 66, is a place where Elmer enjoys his time building and displaying his unique collection of things containing a lot of history and memories for him.
I used to go camping with my dad when I was a kid, 50s, and we'd find stuff together and bring it home, bottles. He was a serious bottle collector. A lot of things, different old things, antiques. We find them out in the desert, just laying in some of these old dumps. And we brought it home, and I was able to use it. I just came up with an idea of putting some of this stuff on a pipe one day, and it looked good, so I continued. He passed away in '05, and then I really started getting at it. This place is a boatload of memories for me. There's a lot of things, and they're out here. Just walk around. You don't know by looking at it, but it's there. It's special to me.
Elmer also told us about the future plans he has for the place.
If I live long enough, I'll probably fill this whole property up. That's what I plan on doing. The rest is history. It's just I keep going.
Sometimes you find treasure in places where you least expected, like this Bottle Tree Ranch, which is filled with extraordinary things. For Local Matters, I'm Paulina Hernandez.
To keep updated on what Local Matters is doing, check out our Facebook and YouTube page. I'm Brittany Crow.
And I'm Kirsty Tesser. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.